Hello everyone, it's me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to some Fortnite with Skade.
Welcome. Hello, hello.
Well, wiggity welcome.
I haven't gotten to listen to the newest skater things yet. Abby messaged me last night and goes, "You talked a lot in it, by the way."
It's like I
I
just
was like, "Oh."
I just saw that it came out like 30 minutes like before before Fortnite Friday. So I'm like, I want to
Yeah,
watch,
it just
but
came
it's
out.
like,
I just
but I
uploaded
gotta
it.
play Fortnite first.
Yep, that's me too. So absolutely me too. Then I got to call my dad back as soon as we're done because we were in the middle of talking, and I'm like, "I got to go, Dad. Like, I literally have to go. We have Fortnite Friday in like 2 minutes." So.
And I was looking forward to playing with Satisfactory with Lucario, but well, the past few days he's been busy shoveling snow, and now he has a headache, so that's fun.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like carbon dioxide emissions. One of the parts of the MOT that needs to pass is the car not producing fumes, or every part that minimizes carbon dioxide is working correctly. So that's like one of the first parts of the MOT. So before my car had even gone through all the rest of the test, it had already failed because it failed on the carbon dioxide emissions because, well, the part that's supposed to do that is not working correctly. So I'm going there on Monday because they are massively overbooked at the minute. I'm going over there on Monday to talk to them and figure out like what sort of price bracket I'll be looking at for this to be repaired and where to go from here. Because yeah, right now with a failed MOT, my car is essentially useless. So really sucks. Car drives fine. My car's completely normal. Like
so, how much is it going to cost to get that fixed so that it passes?
I haven't looked at like rough prices, but it seems to be a relatively cheap cost, thankfully. So I don't
like what's cheap to you? Like
I would say
cheap to me is like under 100. So like what is cheap to you?
That's what I would say.
Oh, okay.
I would say cheap concerning a car. I'd say cheap is anywhere between 50 to 120.
Okay.
That's to me cheap, at least with a car.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's what I'll be looking at. Like,
ready up, Wookie.
No, and the other problem too is I bought the buy anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm tired. I booked in the MOT, and the earliest I was originally going to get was like, what day is it now? It's like 21st of March. So I was going to get it for like at the earliest like April 19th was the earliest they were going to be able to fit me in, and so they were able to get me in a lot earlier, thank God. But yeah, it sucks. It does suck. I was really not happy about that and how it failed because again, the car is in really good condition. I only just had it fixed with that whole compression spring breaking on me.
10 years old, so I guess it's gonna have some problems.
If anything, I'm more disappointed in myself that I didn't use my car more. It's like, I know it'll be fine, I know it'll be a very quick fix, but I'm annoyed at myself that I haven't got more use out of it, so that when the day inevitably comes that it does break down, or it does fail, I've at least got more use out of it, and I feel I've really lacked in that area, but it is what it is.
I remember you saying when you first got your car, you're like, oh, I don't really need this, but I have it.
It's not even, I mean, yes and no. Like, I don't need it like a lot of other people do. And fortunately, there is more infrastructure in my little town than a lot of other places can say in America. So we don't have the same car dependence problem. But a car does drastically increase the convenience of my life in terms of going climbing, where I go climbing, and just other factors. So it isn't that it's useless. It's just that I don't have the same need to drive every day that other people might have, if that makes sense. Particularly because my workplace is within literal walking distance.
Like, my family never does. My family never goes on road trips. But I don't know if you know what that means. But like how in America, like we drive like from between different states. Like we don't do that.
Yeah,
we don't do that. My family doesn't. But like but just to go to just to do things like go to the grocery store or do other things like that. My mom always like drives because it's not in walking distance where I live.
I want to do a road trip at some point.
But
My
but the,
plan
but
this
then
year.
but then again, it's like you're also hauling a lot of groceries, so it's like, well, if even if the grocery store was in walking distance, well, how are you supposed to carry like an entire shopping cart load of groceries to your house?
Well, but see, but that's kind of the but you've actually, if anything, answered the question, Dusty, because the store is within walking distance, there's not that same need to buy everything in one go and have it last like like a week or 2 weeks. Most people here do like regular shops. So you might see like the same person 3 times a week buy small amounts of shopping, which makes up their
They
groceries.
shop differently than we do.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah.
They don't have carts.
Because
They don't have cartfuls like and shop for a week or 2 weeks at a time. They shop for like a day or two at a time.
yeah.
We shop
And
every
some-
day here. Yeah.
And
Some
and don't
Americans
get me
do. I can
wrong,
say as dashers, like there's often I get the same people every single day, and they'll pick out the ingredients they need for that meal. But that's so rare here. It's so rare.
and-
Most people
and don't
shop
get me wrong.
1 to 2 weeks at a time.
And don't get me wrong, there are some people I know, and I even like serve people who do this. There are some people who do weekly shop, like how a lot of people do. It's just not the norm. Like the standard here is mostly like daily or every other day or every third day kind of shoppers who buy like very small but like steady amounts rather than like I'm gonna buy a big amount in one go. Because everything's within walking distance. It's like, well, why not? I might as well, now that I'm short on butter, quickly go to the store and just quickly get some, no problem. Or, while I'm here, I might pick up an extra like gallon of milk or something like that. So
Yeah.
I say gallon, pint, whatever.
We say gallon. You're speaking American terms.
For us,
Our
for us,
milks
it's
and
pint,
gallons.
like,
Half gallons
so
or gallons. Yeah.
our smallest is our smallest that you get is a pint of milk, and that's 568 milliliters.
Yeah, it's like, even though it's like a very much, I'm aware that like, that's a thing, like in countries where it's not like common, like where like that are not as car dependent and more like stores are within walking distance, so people don't need like to carry like a carload of groceries home, but because it's closer by, they you don't need to carry so much home at once, and it's more common to just go like maybe every other day. But it's
We have big like super center grocery stores. They have just more like I don't know.
Ours are more
What we would
spread
call
out.
like a mom and pop kind of store.
We do have retail parks, and we obviously do have supermarkets. Like my town has technically two, but mostly one. Like one big supermarket, and then it has like the smaller the place I work at is technically a supermarket, just a very small supermarket. So like in my town, it's big enough to really accommodate a supermarket. So again, people will do like regular shops there, but it also depends on like where you live. So as an example, there are many towns in England, like villages in particular, that are really rural. So there are no supermarkets. There's literally like a really tiny little corner shop that you're not going to really get anything sustainable from. So that is where people are encouraged to maybe have a car and drive into town or drive into a nearby city and do a big weekly shop. But if you live in a town or you live in a city, you're more incentivized to do regular shops as opposed to big weekly ones. But then again, and then for some people, it comes down to, again, preference. But yeah, most people, as long as they are within walking distance of a supermarket, they go in there regularly.
Yeah, but what I was just gonna say, just to wrap up what my thought was, just like my whole life, it's like we go to the grocery store weekly kind of a thing. Like it's never been
every
a
2
thing
weeks. We
where-
go every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In our house.
Yeah.
Because Costco is a 45-minute drive, and like our local grocery store that's in our town is really expensive. It's called Safeway, and it's like way more expensive than like a grocery store
and then
two towns over.
there's this funny thing of my mom, who only buys organic food, and for that purpose actually goes out of her way to like go the one store in our area that has that rather than the closest store to where we live.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Where I work, everything's organic here. So, or not where I work, where I live. We're big, like,
Y'all playing
organic
Fortnite?
area. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to play. I
Okay.
didn't update my game. Also, I haven't really been wanting to play it. So.
Well,
That's
you're
okay.
not. Well, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Evan's also updating.
Yeah, Evan
I'm
forgot,
very
and
unlucky.
they're on like slow
Well-
grandmother internet. So
Grandma
I didn't-
internet. I love it.
I
I love
personally didn't update.
gonna be a new
Fortnite 'cause I
term.
didn't want to. I don't want to play it anymore. Really, I'm tired of it. Honestly.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, we all kind of go through burnout with games. Trust me, I get that. I don't play it
Yeah.
nearly as much as I used to play it. That's for sure.
I wanted to very briefly touch on something quite interesting and quite crazy. So, do you guys remember how I said a couple days ago my friend was going on his trip to Japan for 2 months on Friday? Well, there's a bit of a problem with that. So, today was when he was supposed to be flying out at 8 o'clock, so in an hour from now. But he is flying out of Heathrow Airport, which today, of all days, this has never happened before, there was a big fire near Heathrow Airport that has caused a major power outage, meaning that every single planned flight today had to stay on the ground and not leave. And I don't know what happened to the flights that were supposed to arrive. I believe they were also redirected.
Most
So
likely.
every person who was intending to fly today had to has had to cancel.
is the cause of the fire known, or is that under investigation?
It's under investigation. Currently, they don't suspect there was any intention behind it. I'll say it seems as though like it was an accident or some kind of like mechanical error. But it's also bigger than that. So Heathrow has been affected by it, but it's not that like Heathrow itself is like the center of it, because there are numerous other homes in London who are without power right now because of it. Thousands of homes. They estimate like between 2,000 and 4,000 houses in London are currently without power because of this incident. So Heathrow happens to be one of those large buildings that has been affected.
Oh, sorry.
Because Heathrow is our busiest airport in England, that's a huge deal. So it's crazy that like of all days, this happened to be the day that my friend was supposed to be flying. He said at like 10 a.m. he got like, because we messaged him, we were like, oh my god, dude, like this is crazy, because this happened like in the morning, like really early in the morning. I messaged my friend, and I was like, so like, what's going on? Like, are you like, have you got like, has the flight been cancelled? Like, what's going on? And he said that his flight is now tomorrow. But a couple hours after he said the flight was tomorrow, Heathrow issued a statement saying there are going to be no flights for the next couple of days while they fix this. So I don't know, like, I don't know what's going to happen now. He hasn't like messaged me since, so I don't know if maybe like he's going to have to fly out of a different airport, or like if he will be able to fly from Heathrow. It's all a bit up in the air at the minute. I do too. I don't think he'll cancel it, Jargon, because he's going to be there for a couple of months, but it's definitely going to affect his bookings for his hotels, particularly the early ones, because he's booked every single hotel he's going to be staying in advance in Japan for the entire 2 months. So it definitely is going to have a bit of a knock-on effect. So yeah, definitely sucks. But yeah, anyway, I didn't mean to talk too much, but I just thought it would be interesting to tell you guys that, because again, like of all days, that had to happen.
I just wanted to bring up really quickly when Evan talked about their car inspection. Well, so with that storm that hit me about a week ago, like the tornado, it turns out like we do have a little bit of damage to our house, but it's minor. It's just like a piece of siding that was ripped off, and maybe a piece of the roof also. Like, but I'm talking like a shingle or two or something like that. But my mom has actually called to that to actually have our house inspected. When that's gonna be she told me that it's gonna be the 29th. So at least it's nice we're gonna get that looked at and see if there's maybe we have damage we don't know about.
Oh, that's good. Your insurance paying for that, I'm assuming?
I guess. From what I can tell, it's pretty minor, but it's always good to look at it, just because you sometimes you don't know the full extent of it.
Yeah, that's true. When the tree fell on our house, it ended up being 60,000 in damage, so... But from the look of it, you wouldn't really know right away. Because there's a lot of structure
Yeah.
damage, you know?
Ugh. Oh gosh.
So, Evan, I'm gonna be out May... Hello? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear
Yeah, I can hear you now. You were cutting out a second ago. You're back.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I was just letting you know, May 4th through the 8th, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be in Arizona.
Really?
Yeah, I need to go see some family.
Oh wow, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad right before this, so...
Oh wow, is everything okay?
Yeah, yep. Need to go. I haven't seen him in a while.
Was this just like your dad kind of reaching out, be like, "Hey, want to come see the family?" You know, that kind of thing, or?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda. I have he's got some testing and stuff he's having done, and it's a good time to go. Like, it gives me time to save up to cover like what I would have made those days with not working those days. So that's really good, and then, you know, he's covering the trip, so yeah.
It's nice. At least
That's the most important part.
At least you're not going to be set back from this, because
That's really nice, because from what I can understand, you're not in a good financial position.
No, not at all. So, exactly.
Blue, I have a question for you. Washington State, there's a lot of bike routes, right?
Yeah, we're a big bike area.
Like, so you can get pretty much anywhere in that state by bike.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not in the state, maybe, but I mean, maybe. I don't know. Bikes are really big here, so.
Okay.
If that tells you anything. Like in Seattle, they have like all the bike shares, so like you can just pick up a bike and ride it and then just leave it somewhere. Like, they have bikes for that. It's kind of cool.
You know where Arlington is?
Yeah.
Or someplace called Lakewood.
Lakewood?
Yeah, that's what it's called on this map. It's by Arlington Municipal Airport or something. This area.
Yeah, that's actually over near where Nen used to live.
Okay, because I'm
not there, but near there.
I'm looking at stuff for some stupid reason, so I don't know why I'm looking at stuff. I'm just bored. So.
I don't know. All right, let's rid you.
Sorry if that was annoying or anything.
No, you're totally fine.
Oh, I kind of spaced on this a bit earlier, but I'd like to do my intro.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, my mom and I kind of thinking about like possibly going on a cruise.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love how our reaction is the same.
Where are you going?
Which
Um,
company?
Princess. I think the ship she mentioned was the Discovery.
Hmm. My therapist is actually going on a boat trip, actually. On a cruise, I mean.
So yeah, I guess I'm looking up places to visit.
Oh, that reminds me, I need
I
to,
have quite a few hours racked up on my network, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with them.
That's a good problem to have. When you got the hours and you need to use them. better than needing to go on a trip and not having the hours, you know. That's not fun. Do you have any idea of like where you guys want to go? Are you wanting to do like an international cruise or?
Well, she did mention that some of our friends are going on to Alaska.
Ooh, Alaska cruises are nice.
Are you gonna be going with friends or family or
It's just well, the plan is just me and my mom.
Okay.
Your dad doesn't want to go?
Dad's not really keen on it, but well, he has to take care of the campground, so he can't he can't close it until like September or something. Yeah, usually was.
No, he's not muted. Evan, can you hear us?
I can. Sorry, I've just been very zoned out. Long day. Apologies.
It's okay. I figured eventually you would say something.
Ugh.
I'm sorry about your car.
It's what it is.
Sounds at least it's an easy fix. Here we have where you have to pass some missions, which I think is similar to you guys. And usually, like, if it fails the missions, they'll be like, okay, this is what it is, and this is, you know,
Yeah.
this is how to fix it,
One
that kind of
time,
thing. So it's usually not too bad.
Yeah, an MOT is kind of very much a systematic sort of thing. They kind of like go through each thing. There's like a video that like shows everything that like they do with it, but it's like an annual like thing they do on every car in England, and so it's a very important like standardized like test thing that they do.
One time, I think when my mom was getting her car fixed, she got it inspected, and it failed the inspection due to one of the front headlights, I guess, like water got inside of it, and it had like water drops on like inside of it, and failed the inspection because of that, and I guess then they had to fix that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully... I would just need to wait until Monday and then just figure out what the go is.
Does it? You
Needs to be
just have
done.
to. Is the car? Did you bring the car somewhere to get fixed yet, or?
No. The MOT was today, so all that was taking place today, and it's quite a process. So then, on Monday, I will be going up there and seeing like how to approach fixing it and like the exact details of how it went wrong.
Is it? Why is it just not as simple as catalytic converter bad, replace it?
Not fully, because they again the rest of the MOT needs to happen as well. See if there's anything else that needs fixing. I don't know if there will be, but again, I don't know. Like I don't know I don't understand the exact like situation. So like I said, on Monday I'm going up there and I'll find out everything I need to know, and then obviously I'll see if there's anything else that's wrong with it, anything else that needs sorting. But yeah, like pretty much it's failed, and the main reason, or the reason anyway, is a part of the catalytic converter.
But you're just stressing because you're just stressed because you don't know how long it's gonna take to get fixed, and don't know if it's how much money it's gonna cost, that sort of thing.
I gotta go.
That's enough to stress me out. See ya, Magic.
It is quite stressful because like it's a lot of that, but also like I want my car in working order. Like if everything else in my life is a bit unpredictable and a bit volatile, and I'm very exhausted from everything, the last thing I need to be thinking about is fixing it. I'd already nipped it in the bud with my earlier, a couple months ago, with the compression spring breaking, but of course like they fixed that. They aren't testing every nook and cranny of my car to make sure it's in working order when you're fixing a specific part that you know is broken. So the MOT is supposed to be a very rigorous, like, make sure that if there's any problem, it does reveal it, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing they have this, but it is a bit concerning. So yeah.
Did it pass last year, or did you not have it tested last year? Oh, okay.
No, it passed last year. It passed fine.
Okay. See, ours isn't annually. It varies by what year it is, and.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so vigorous, but yeah, it's every year here. So the first. I bullshit. Anyway.
From what I've sort of learned and been able to gather, it seems like just the U.S. in particular has a lot of like very lax laws, where other countries have more stricter laws.
Yeah, I mean, it has drawbacks, of course, because again, it's something else to think about. It can be very hard to book in an MOT because everyone on the planet has to have, everyone in England who's driving a car, which is millions, have to have it done annually. So it has its pros and its cons. The biggest thing with the MOT, so when you're buying a car here, used or not, well, actually no, not used or not, literally used. The biggest thing you want to look at is the MOT history of the car. So, has it failed? Has it passed all of its MOTs? Has it failed a lot? So in my cars, at the time when I bought it, 10 years of history, it had passed most of its MOTs. It failed only 2, many years before before like I bought the car, and every recent one. So the last 5 MOTs that it had all passed prior to me buying it. So it had very good MOT history. It passed last year's, and it passed the same year that I bought the car. So this is the first year in 7 years, 8 years now that it's failed. So it's doing very well. It's just, yeah, it just sucks. So
yeah.
I'm just very drained. But yeah, it is.
Rosie, did you watch? Did you watch?
The ROM?
What do you think?
I need to watch the
Did you like the ending? Because I've seen people everyone's loved it, but some people are like, no, and which I understand. Of course, I understand why, but it's like, I don't know. You have to remember though, that's a totally different personality, you know? It's like, of course he's gonna do what he wants to do. And that look that Mark gave, like at the end, you know, that look of like, you know, the look that he gave. I won't say which person it is because I don't want to ruin it for anyone else, but that look at the very end, that as he takes her hand, oh my god, that's like what you want in a partner, you know? You want your partner to give you a look like that. That's goals right there. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Evan, you really need to catch up.
I still haven't even got past episode 4. This is a real problem.
Yeah, jargon, taverns. You haven't watched it yet? It's really good.
No, well, I've only on episode 4. Oh, sorry, you're talking about that jargon. Apologies.
Is it that because you're in is it because you're in all the episodes? Is you have the like, oh, I know what exactly.
No, Circuit. We're talking about Severance.
Oh.
A different show, yeah, Severance. My gosh, it is so good. It is like so good. That was such a good. There wasn't really like a cliffhanger. It was like it makes you go now what? That's what I was like, now what? Like how is this gonna work, you know? But at the same time I had such a big smile on my face, like it was good. Yeah. That's true. Hopefully they're already filming. They're not? Now watch, they're like, we didn't renew it. I'd cry. Damn. How could it not be? Everybody and their brother are talking about it. That's a dumb phrase we say. I don't know why we say that phrase. Why not everybody and their sister?
I haven't heard specifically that anybody and their brother, but I've heard like anybody and their dog one time, everybody and their something.
Yeah, no, like some people say like, oh gosh, everybody and their brother has already seen that. It's just like an old timey phrase, like something I grew up hearing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm opening sister applications. Somebody wants to play.
I'm just saying I've seen different variations of the phrase, not like one specific take.
Yeah. I get that. Woo! Oh shoot, guys, we won. Darn it. Yeah, Evan, you really need to like catch up. It's so good.
I know, I really do.
I would have it, but watch it, but I don't have Apple Plus.
I got Apple just to watch it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm from the South, Rosie, so I'm from Georgia. We can do weird things like that.
Already, it's a miracle on its own that you aren't already.
Mm-hmm. You can marry your sister there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I love it when states that literally still allow legal marriage of siblings.
I don't know if it's legal. It's a joke. That's all, like, you know.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't be surprised, though. I mean, come on.
Oh my god, that's so awesome, Rosie. Best friends pee together. Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Jurgen. That's funny. I'm eating chicken wings. Time to act shocked, Evan. I'm eating chicken wings.
No way. You're eating chicken wings?
I know, I never eat chicken wings. Only every day. Do you have Apple Music, Rosie, or do you use like YouTube or something? I'm gonna send you a song.
Can we ready or?
Yeah, I'm reading up right now. YouTube. Okay, give me 1 sec. K Flay is like, She's so awesome. She's like one of my favorite artists. I've seen her a few times live, like, and she has a song called Sister. It was actually when she came out as being a lesbian was when this album came out, so kind of cool. She also like woke up one day and didn't have any hearing in one of her ears. I can't remember which ear. Yeah, my phone, so I can't listen. Okay, well I'll send it. You can watch it another time. She woke up and like could not literally hear out of one of her ears, and as like a singer, like, you know, that's not good. So yeah. Sister. Hey, is this the actual song? There's baby. Okay. Whoops. I just accidentally sent the link to a friend. Voice chat one, where are you? There you are. Oops, that's not you. Voice chat one. There we go. There. Later you can listen to that. How was your day? I always see it like till end of your day. No, you watched Severance, so that's something.
Did anything?
Did your car fail its test like Evan's today?
No.
Or is your car still good?
Yeah. I really hate you. What?
You sleep in a bed these days? You don't sleep in your chair anymore? I swear there was a time when you used to sleep in your chair. No cars failed any test.
Okay, let's go.
Don't remember that time. There was a time, Dragon. There was a time. Look at you making positive changes, Rosie. New you, I know. And you wear cute skirts. I need you to help me, like, get dressed in the mornings. My wardrobe is horrible. All black, yeah. I wear a ton of black. Like, I wear black, green. Like, my most color I wear most is black, and then green, and then blue, and then gray. Actually, I'd say it's probably black, then gray, then green, then blue. I don't own anything that's, like, any other color. Except I do have one red shirt. It's a Georgia Bulldog shirt from a college team I like. Mm-hmm. It's true. Rosie would do that. That and used to have a lot of Pepsi Max cans, if I remember right.
Oh my god. Like
The things I remember, like, the most random, not cherry Pepsi, no, this was before the cherry Pepsi days. This was just, I think it was Pepsi Max, if I remember right. Because I remember at the time that was like my drink too. And I was like, oh hey, I have a bunch of those cans too. See, I can remember all that, Rosie, but I can't remember anything else. I remember things that just don't really matter. If it's like if it's a detail that just doesn't mean anything, and I'll remember it. But if it's important, nope. No idea. Like all this stuff Evan tells me about, like Chinese, Chinese history. I don't know. Yeah. No idea. Nope. But I do remember that you used to sometimes sleep in your chair, and your chair broke. I remember that too. I remember your chair breaking, and I remember Pepsi Max. Good times. Can I see a picture? Yeah, I do. Post it up.
Well, some flights have resumed, so it looks like there will be people flying. Also, I'm sure my friend's flight will be on
That's
schedule.
good. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Let's go.
I loves it. Oh, it's so great. Look at your hair. I loves it.
Loving the hair, Rosie.
So now you have to tell me, who is Kikiku? Is that like a Matsui? Is that like the Matsusiu Yuo? I'm gonna mess this up in jargon. You're gonna literally kill me. Matsumiku?
Hatsune Miku, you are the worst.
Topsu Miku? Topsu.
You're doing this on purpose.
Actually, I'm trying to repeat you.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsumiku. Okay.
Hatsune.
You can go on a Hatsumiku. Yeah, and I know that because of the birthday, because your birthday's coming up and you put it on your birthday. You put it on your birthday list. So I had to quickly learn about it. Plus they were in Fortnite. They're Fortnite skin.
Yeah,
Your hair is awesome. I agree, Rosie.
I'm so exhausted.
What?
So I'm so exhausted.
So exhausted, mate.
Well, speaking of being exhausted, I am myself a little tired. It's past couple of days, my sleep's been a little wonky, but at least hopefully I will be able to correct it in the next few days.
My internet's bad today. Like, actually, internet is bad, not my computer. Rosie, I'm really proud of you because there was a time that, like, you just literally didn't sleep. Like, you were up 24/7, it felt like. It didn't matter what time of day it was, I knew I could message you and talk to you.
Like, for me, my, like, limit of, like, so... Say I pull an all-nighter and I'm like basically I'm up a full day, then I'm up a full night, and then I'm into the next day. But by the time I'm like noon into the next day, my body like can't go any longer. It needs rest.
Yeah, I hit those marks too, Dusty. I was like, I have to sleep. I just have to sleep. The older you get, the harder it is too.
Yeah.
I'm being bullied in Fortnite by somebody, you guys. Like, they keep looking for me. It's always the same person killing me. I'm being bullied.
Try killing them back.
Oh, I do! Like, I've killed them a couple times, but... You sit around in bed all day? That was me for, like, a few days. Mm-hmm. I have my time, like, in the morning where, like, I lay there sometimes for, like, 2 hours. And, like, scroll through the internet and socials and, you know what I mean? Just, like... It's like I'm tired. I don't want to get up, but I have to get up eventually.
I had that. I actually
The
kind of had
Skade
that.
meetings.
I was like very slow getting out of bed today. Yeah, well, I didn't get out of bed until like 15 minutes before my shift started, and that's really not normal for me. Usually I'm very much like, usually I'm out of bed at like 1:15 at the latest, sometimes maybe 20 past. But yeah, I didn't get out of bed until like 1:45.
Oh god, I just got triggered by a skin. Don't freak out. It's a skin.
Oh, I think I might know the one.
Ah! Get away! Get away! Get away from me! He's killing me. Yeah, I'm This morning I worked out and it took me like an hour and a half to get out of bed to work out. And then I was like, I kept looking at the time and I was like, okay, I know I have media team or bot team at 11. I have bot team at 11. Like I kept telling myself, like, if you're going to work out, you have to get up by now, you know? And then I laid there and I talked to my brother and I was talking to my dad and then I went and worked out and then it really does, Jargon. There's just some days, especially when you're just so tired. Especially when you're, Bulky, I was headed right to it. No, I don't win anything. You're good. Oop. Somebody's shooting at us, though. What is this thing?
Rocket drill.
No idea what that is.
It's pretty good for movement, but it doesn't get back the fuel doesn't last very long.
Rosie, that's me in the summer, but not me in the winter. Winter me stays on bed.
Yeah, apparently you can tack with the rocket drill, but you can't do that because it's right click, but it just
Doesn't seem like it does. Yeah. Sorry, my internet is just really bad today. We're having a windstorm. We're in like day 3 of a windstorm. That makes it like extra bad, you know?
But how windy is it like right now, or?
Gusts are like 65 miles an hour gusts.
Wow.
And then sustained winds are like 35.
Yeah,
But it's been going on for like 3 days, so it's like,
yeah.
you know, I'm like tired of it. I'm like, let's go.
Like that time, like, I mean, it's like I'm thinking of like that time when it was really windy where I live before those really bad thunderstorms came through, and I'm like thinking like that must be what your windstorms must be like.
Yeah, this is really windy.
Dusty, you were
Oh, that's true, Rosie.
I usually prefer it myself, Rosie, but the biggest problem recently has been that because of the times I've been working, I've missed so much on Skade because I have to like get back earlier. When I'm not working like this, I love it. I love how everything's an hour earlier, but yeah, it's really messed me up the last couple weeks.
I need to like, I think we're gonna quit doing that. I don't know. Our government says, yeah, we're gonna get rid of daylight savings, and then they don't do it, so I don't know. I wish they would, though.
several years.
I mean, they've been saying that since I was a kid, so.
Okay, I thought you were trying to say something
yeah.
to me.
I wanted to say that I've been wanting to get it back into playing Satisfactory.
That's cool.
Yeah, I do play as slightly modded builds.
Well, if you want to join in, with when me and Lucario are playing, or at least if for nothing else, just to kind of see what we've been up to, you can feel free. But we're playing vanilla. We don't have mods installed. But I'm like, I'm having so much fun playing it with Lucario that I'm like one step away from like actually starting a Satisfactory Let's Play on my YouTube channel. I'm only hesitant because I'm already doing a Kerbal Space Program one, and I'm just not. I don't know if I can juggle like two different Let's Plays, but I'm wanting to do it enough that I'm about to consider doing it, so maybe.
Yay, we're number 2.
So I don't know, maybe I'll just, one day I might be in the mood to do Satisfactory, one day I might be in the mood to do Kerbal Space Program. I guess we'll just have to see how it works out.
You guys, we didn't just lose, we lost bad. It feels like it's funny.
The first game we played, it was
Yep.
only
We like losing. It's kind of fun.
60 points, so must have been like a small team, I guess. I mean, small.
What in the heck is this? Look at this back bling. It's like someone in a cup. Do you like my tail? I grew it myself, thank you. But yeah, you probably would. That's what's funny.
So Volky, like, have you been just playing Satisfactory by yourself or with a friend or?
By myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready and up. This will be our last one. Evan, are you gonna make it in or no?
Nope. I'm at 69%.
Excuse me, everybody. I apologize. That was rude knowing Dusty's recording. God. Evan, I pulled a you.
Oh. You
Jesus.
did follow me.
This is what happens when we've been friends for 5 or 4 years. Feels like 5 years, but we'll see. We just had our friend anniversary, guys. 4 years.
We did 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
We need to watch like a movie or something. I know we had like a full day, kind of like with our friend.
We gotta somehow celebrate.
We had like a more official celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. It's been nearly 3 years since we made that proposal. We would do the talkathon too, by the way.
I know, we really gotta do a talk. You guys still want that? Would anybody watch us talk? You guys get it every single day.
No, I might.
Who would actually watch us talk?
I might.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I might put it up on the background while I do something else.
We're like background music while someone's like cleaning bathrooms or something.
Like this is like what you put on like when you're trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, we could put you guys to sleep easily. I gotta watch the latest. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch the latest Skater things. Abby, when I was waiting to tell me when he was editing it yesterday, he's like, Blue, you talked a lot in this one, and I'm like, really? Because like sometimes I'm more quiet. I think the first time we recorded, I was incredibly quiet for Saren's, and because we had to re-record it, I think I talked like 10 times more.
I must say, I'm actually really surprised he said that because my memory of it is that you were more talkative than the first time we recorded, yes, but not like talking.
It's still not much because I don't have a lot in common. I don't know anime except Freerin. I love you, Freerin.
Thank you all for watching. It's been me, Dusty Circuit here. Some more Fortnite with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out. Ringer, 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 ringer. Since Evan had to leave a few minutes earlier, ring, ring, ring for Evan. So.